Special online. Versus practice. First online. Practice. First online. Practice. First online. Casual match. Practice. Training.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. No heavy. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Neither of them willing to back off. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one down to the wire. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Taking stock. Parries the projectile. Nice solid counter. Knockdown. So they break forward. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Time for a drink. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive lead. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Player one looking to impress with this super. No cookout complete without a serious end. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Uses the fireball to try and get a react, brushes that off and keeps going. Hits them with the fire. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one shoots their shot. Taps them on the zone. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Closes it out. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They're trading attacks. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Oh, what a move. Taking stock. And it gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Drive rush to keep it going. Knock charges forward. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. What'll happen here? Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Springs forward with the drive rush. Makes a little game for the Misaki Kohado. Hanging on for... Oh, burnout triggered! Are they going to be able to... Low heavy! Amazing! Closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Who's got the low? Adamant blade. Throws a fireball. Forward rush. Looking for a chance. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Taps him on the toe. Player 2 is looking at a reversal. It's knockdown. Here comes the victor. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 can use it. Ooh, they are done. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Close range projectile. Sakuhado. Both fighters want to delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Big, low, reaching heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. The low doesn't connect. Will we see a drive in? Knockdown. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Love tap to close it. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. So they break forward, going on the offensive. They gotta make hits them with a stopping bomb. Knockdown. Both digs in deep to get that drive. Doesn't miss a beat. Uses the target combo as a filler. Goes with the same stuff with that target combo. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 will need to use their meter. Hits the drive. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Getting up close throws them. What's next? Can they use their low? Excellent read. Totsugeki to the face. Amazing. Excellent block. What are they drive rush? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Answers with a fireball. Full benefit on the fireball. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
First online. Casual match. Special practice training. In-home win.
Y'all guys on the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got. It's my time. Rock till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can find a ball.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 with the life lead goes for the fireball. What are these fighters thinking now? Oh, whiffs the grab. Uses a drive carry against the attack. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
The next round is beginning. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Goes for the target locked and scoop. Leaning on the overdrive. Oh, burnout triggered. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Hits them with a stop and pop. We have Super Arm looking to impress with this KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in finds the mark. Okay, they trade hits. They hit each other. Player 1, KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Let's off the projectile to waste time. Gets the jump in. That combo did decent damage. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Going in. Looking for a chance. Connects with the throw. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Nope, then the little game for the Mistaka closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Taking stock. Box him with a target combo. Knockdown. A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fight. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to hit them with a stop and pop? Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Demon Raid? Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Uses the target combo as a filler. This unleashes some big damage. Both sides getting ready. Close range projectile. Closes it out. That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
First online. Great match. Practice training. Ball hall arena.
Been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine at the tree. I realize I gotta do
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Jump in finds the mark. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Solid combo. Bops him with a target combo. Sticks the combo. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Gets the jump in. Hits him with a stopping block. Flashes him. Looking to impress. This super Shippujinrai hits. Good damage option there. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. This is a turning point. Oh, burnout triggered. Will we see a drive hit? Finishes things off with authority with that big, big punish counter. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will that drive impact get punished? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Bops him with a target combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes the chance to hurt him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Going okay. Oh! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Checks him with the projectile. Were they baiting them into that? Quick dashing. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 hits him with a stop and pop. Going in. Burnout activates. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Doesn't miss a beat. Smart connects with the throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They must have a game plan in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to beat him with the projectile. The super armor does its job. Opts for the throw. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Grabs them. Taking stock. Jumps. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh, burnout triggered in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Demon Raid? Who's going to start things off? Grabs them. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Neither of them willing to back off here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Super Art on deck. They're going for the Super Art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Can they create an opportunity for them? A gun shoot. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only their regular life bar, but also their nerve. No super art on deck. Lifeline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws that off. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Drops them from the air. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Needs them air to air. There's a burnout. Oh, the low. Breaks through with the throw. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tries to act quickly but twists the attack. Miraculous grab. Was looking for that jump attack. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Both sides looking for an opening. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Hold your breath. Burnout is triggered. Sticks the combo. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one in trouble with no drive. Grabs them. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. One hit experiencing burnout. Both fighters are barely hanging in there. That was a well-placed projectile. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Were they baiting them into that? Scrapping it out up close. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Breaks the block with a throw. Dashes forward. They are really going at each other this round. The brushes that off and keeps going. Drive gauge gap here. Looking for a chance. Oh, plot twist. Player two, they're going for the super art. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hayokusen. Links it. Quick hitting willing. That was a well-placed projectile. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Oh! The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Knockdown. The grab misses. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Grabs them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive beat. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Kuma's going in. Hits them with a stopping bomb. The overhead's good. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. From upstairs. Big throws. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and stack? No way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. Did we see a drive get back here? Back to strong critical. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna see a come overhead? Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here he confuses their drive gauge. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Look at contenderize those organs. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Demon Blade kick. Who will come out on top in this final round? Oh, Motley! Vintage! Player 1 is in a very good spot. Will this Super Art do anything? This is such a tough situation to be in, but they still have a chance. Oh, here we go. Stance change. Noticeable life lead is a come forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Players, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? The Amoro throw. No one could have called that. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Throws him down. Opts for the throw. There's a corner switch. Lots of aggression from both sides. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Can't tech the throw. Drive lead opens up. Takes a trip. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Checks them with the projectile. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. This is gonna be bad news. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Not much life difference. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive hit? Super to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Get them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Connect with medium kick. Throws him. What's next? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Nails the anti-air. Grabs him. Jumps in. Good read with that throw escape. Switches it up. Going in. Adamant claim. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? The corner throw ends it. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Both sides looking for an opening. What are these fighters thinking now? What's the play here? Who's going to break the silence first? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. In there! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player two will look to apply pressure here. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Drive boosted Hadou. A quick breather, charges forward. Just goes for it at this range. Big anime vibe with Imperious Edge. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Can they make the most of it? Oh, burnout triggered. Sets up with the jump in. Wait! Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Doesn't take the throw. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that quickness. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Charges forward. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Goes for an overhead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Whiffs the throw. Knockdown. Throws him to negate the block. Checks him with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Going in, throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Projectile to try and change the situation. Breaks those shins. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Uses the target combo as a filler. And eats it. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Oh, the throw connects. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Drills them from above. Player 1 flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. They knew that throw was coming. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Life lead opens up. Sticks the combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Gets a little game. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Shoots off a fireball up close. Parries to cancel the fireball. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Up hits the opener throw out of the tunnel. Knockdown and... You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Drop hits him with a stopping bomb. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Shows the medium kick. Goes for the massage. The super doesn't hit. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Dashes out the cage right there. Gets the critical hit. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Both sides get and eats it. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Close range projectile. Player 1 can't go. What? No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
やるじゃない。
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win? Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Hits the drive. That feeling out phase is over. Crowns him from above. Both sides getting ready. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Sticks out a kick. Close range projectile. Blocks that off. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What? What a sick punish counter!
Mine.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that weapon. The big bang for Chosen comes out. Jump. Shoots off a fireball up close. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The super armor does its job. Player 1 and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Akuma's going in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Demon Raid, knockdown, and player spends a little game with a Misatsu Gohago. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the turn to brushes that off and keeps going. Very difficult to use drive. How will both fighters cope? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps in. Both fighters Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Shuts that down with a parry. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Knocked them out of the air. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Forward rush. Looking to slice off a limb with a demon dish. Drops that off. Taking chunks out of each other here. Shakes things up, sets up with the jump in. The low. Catches them out. No hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Charges in with authority. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws them to negate the block. The super armor does its job. Alright. Brushes off the impact. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown and risky up-close scrap still going. Each hit is so important here. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Max SA gauges. Were they baiting them into that? Risky up-close scrap still going. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Play brushes that off and keeps going. What'll happen? They're going for the super art? What were they thinking? A super art? A cross super art incoming. Big anime vibes with Imperium's end. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. They are not getting close to each other. There's a burnout. Oh boy. Both running empty on drives. Oh my god, what could have had a bit of OD spice to it? They back the projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. What'll both players do without a super to lean on? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Drives and back misses. Quick medium poke. Close range projectile. Fights back with authority. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Low heavy. The low. Dangerous range here. Taps him on the toe. What a finish! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Charges forward. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Lots of aggression from both sides. Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive, but will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Player 1, this stun might mean KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown and player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Rome digs in deep to get that drive in. A quick breather. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Can they claw their way and eats it? Hits them with a drive impact. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
tireless, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, it's not a road of hatred. They gon' I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. Success is my medicine.
Dawson, Goki. A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. Gets a good read on their opponent. Neither of them willing to back off here. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Mine dives in from above.
But uses the gauge for a super good heads-up play, going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hits them with a stomping bomb. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Zones with the fireball. A quick breather. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking for a chance. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Doesn't touch the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Adds a bit of OD spice play. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Hitting them with the extra.
Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Plenty of health, full gauges, left impact, squat. They've got about half large left.
Five, turning it up to an 11.
They're back into the corner. Will this super art do anything?
Giving them the one and button with a period edge.
Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me? Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run.
Mine keeps it nice and pretty with the target.
The low. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Will we see a drive impact? Shoots off a fireball up close. They break things off to take a quick breather. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Parries to cancel the fire. Goes for the drive rush there. Life lead opens up. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The quarter picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Nails the anti-air.
Adam in flame.
Player 2
Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai.
goes with the fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Do they have enough drive gauge? Solid anti-air. Can they create enough low heavies? There's a closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Jump in finds the mark. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Stands firm and blocks the driving. All right, nothing but air for the impact. Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Checks them with a projectile. Squeezes the gauge. The jump in catches them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Teleport. Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Opts to reposition.
Big, low, reaching heavy. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
Hits them with a stopping block. Goes for the massage.
Still slugging it out at this range. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Pick the low.
Demon Rain time.
What now? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake.
So from above with the guillotine.
Kick out of nowhere. Player 2 comes away with the win.
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. we're almost underway.
覚悟を呼びか
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The low heavy hit. Still slugging it out here. All right. Throws him down. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Checks him with a projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Going on the offensive? Still scrapping for control of the stage. Finishes them with a drive impact. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Demon Raid time!
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws out a projectile. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Changes things up with an overhead. Picks up the counter, rushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player picks a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Player two took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws him down. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Good parry here to try and make something happen. One chance here may end this match. Burnout activates. Uses a fire, charges forward. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one can't in there. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Combo with the target combo. Kuma's going in. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Adamant flame. Going in, flushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage, getting that extra juicy with Kagero no Mai. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner.
Looking to slice off a limb with a demon kick!
Yo!
Rock super here!
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nails the anti-air. An aggressive attack. There's a corner switch. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Got their eye on the air. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter off? Yes. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Big low reaching heavy. Grabs them. Akuma's going in. That combo did decent damage. Knockdown and you've gotta be minded. Springs forward with the drive rush. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai!
What'll happen here? Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. Oh, what's this? Oh, the drive impact flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. The low. Ooh, what a smart play. Hit the overthrow throw out of the teleport. Did we see a drive impact here? Here comes the corner pressure. Flying fireball. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Drive impact misses. What are they gonna do? Flatline zone. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 with the life lead. The throw is escaped. Combo with the target combo. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the smart play to stop the opponent. Nice counter. A quick breather. They're jostling for the duck. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Demon Raid? Are we going to see some fireworks? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Games are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Gets the combo. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. A drive impact could end it all here. Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Throws him. A real test of nerves. Big time whip. What a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Parries the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The command grab doesn't make it. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Okay, creating some space here. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Knockdown. Jumps. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Player 2, the corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Demon Raid? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Drive time! Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Taking stock. Sure you can? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. They're going for the super art? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Jumps in. Big throws. A drive impact could end it all cause nothing but air. That is out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the driver. An aggressive attack. Starts off Tony with fireball. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Brushes off the impact. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. One chance here may end this match, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Okay, creating some space here. Feeling out the spacing. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Gets scooped from down low. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Hammers them with a psycho blitz. Risky uphook finds the target. Will we see a drive hit? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory with a adds a bit of OD spice? They both decide to ease the tension and back off. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Open with a jump in? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Reads the jump in perfectly. Crafting it out up close. Amazing! With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Okay, here we go. And whip! They're wide open! Forward rush! That corner is starting to look scary! They're in range, Brock! Super art incoming! Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. It's the drive! Nothing stops this train! There's the burner! Ugh! He crushes the cranium with that terrifying OD cycle uppercut! Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's goal. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Impact, squat. Demon blade kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. Grabs him, takes a trip. Player 2 with the life lead. Starts off zoning with fireball. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Will we see it? That was a well-placed projectile. In the night, what else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps up, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Hey, player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Box him with a target combo. Hits him with a 1-2-3. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Down to Hadouken. They were right to be on guard there. Just goes for it at this range. Big difference in life and super. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
has entered the ring!
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw misses. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Does a good job of clicking back. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball, they've piled up the knowledge. Now, it's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 can build off this lead. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Both fighters planning something?
Cash! What now?
What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round! Fight!
Opens with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win?
Bam! Cross that off!
There's a burnout. Player 1
With the rhythm, owning that pace!
Oh, here we go. Connects with the throw. Looking for a hole. Close range projectile.
Huge counter!
Noticeable life lead is a comeback flatline zone. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Reads the jump in perfectly. Gets a risky pop in. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Neither of them willing to back off yet. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Like experiencing burnout. With that drive impact to get punished? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Bombs up. Saihacho to start something? All that effort for so little payoff. Doesn't miss a beat. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. What'll happen here? There's a change of sides. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. You'll hit them with a stop and bomb. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive reach. Okay, what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Online. Special match. Online. Casual match.